There's definitely a difference between passive aggressive people and people that genuinely don't feel comfortable raising issues with certain people because they know that that response will not be either taken in or it will not be met with accountability or curiosity. Passive aggressive people suck because they will build up all this resentment, take on all the burden of the issue that they have with somebody else, not tell them, but then expect them to change, expect them to know how they're feeling. And that sucks because there needs to be communication. However, there's also another aspect to this, and this is something that I definitely felt, because for a while I was like, am I being passive aggressive? Like, was I being passive aggressive all this time when I didn't sort of communicate this problem with one of my former friends? I can say that I probably should have acted differently, but I will say that there are people who, you know, that if you raise an issue with them and just say, you know, that hurt me, please don't speak to me like that, I don't like it when this happens, you know that they will not respond with curiosity and accountability. You know that they will deflect it back onto you, deny it, gaslight you. And that's also a problem. So I think there's definitely a difference. There's people that just are passive aggressive with everybody, expect them to read their mind, and then get cross with them when they don't. And then everybody else is on eggshells around them because they can't tell where they're at. Then there's also people who actually, for example, me, I could definitely communicate with other friends about things that hurt me. And it was just certain people that are now fortunately out of my life that I was kind of low-key scared to raise issues with because I know that it would be put back onto me. And it's been a great bullshit filter because I didn't, in the end, raise issues with them, and it was not taken well. It was definitely met with minimization, gaslighting, deflection, and just, denying basically my experience and talking down to me. I now understand that it wasn't because I was being passive aggressive and I couldn't just say it how it was. It was because I know that that would not be met with maturity and curiosity. I know it would be met with hostility and gaslighting, and I didn't want to experience that, obviously. Unfortunately, there are just some people that no matter how good of a communicator you are, you will be met with gaslighting, and that is a scary prospect, knowing that somebody will do that to you and knowing that somebody will try and minimize your experience. That's a horrible fucking feeling. So just know that there's a difference, and please don't beat yourself up thinking there's something wrong with you if somebody is just too scary to confront. If somebody, you know that somebody will not take it well if you raise an issue with them. To be honest, you need to get rid, but I understand that, again, we're not always around like the best people in our lives at different times. Sometimes we have people in our lives that end up being shit. So it's not because you're